1/3 of the field, 10 cars, well, they've got an eye towards the shootout this afternoon and also on tomorrow's race. The remainder of the field are heavily now in final race preparation. What is the car like with 120 litres of sucrogen bio? Yesterday is what the outcome can be. So unfortunately, it was a little bit of a self-fulfilling prophecy for Jason. I'm a big fan of his commitment. He gives 110% up here. He's had some outstanding results. The problem is if you push hard here and you try and break outside yours or the natural car rhythm, then the place just simply bites you.
And this is on board with Jace zeroing in on the wheel. I had the great fortune of having a drive of this car a few weeks back at Winton in the middle of their test day for Team BOC. And talk about a different experience. That's as close as you're ever going to get what you're looking at.
This has just come in. Now, look, you can see what I was talking about there. There's that front chassis. Look at the weld. Look at that weld. See that weld there? That actually looks a bit like a Crompton weld, doesn't it? Not very good, the whole electric weld. Still hasn't even been painted. All fresh components in there. So there's a little bit of the Dick Smith pokey cam for you. Looking.
We're back at the mountain. Extreme slow motion action of car 2 of Garth Tander and Cam McConville. Just sliding out. Looks nice and easy, doesn't it? But I can tell you it is a lot more violent than that, and it's about to get a lot busier here because we're heading to the last 8 minutes of practice.
That's the art form, to be able to guide 1.5 tonnes as accurately and as fast as the boys are doing.
This is Craig Baird behind the wheel of car 24.
That's the cutting up next to the mother sign there, right at that apex at turn 4. Then you go right up next to the wall again. And we describe this as beneath the tree. I don't know, we've all just adopted that saying. It's just beneath the tree. A lot of trees up there.
What chance that camera survives this weekend when you've got walls like this? Watch how close you're bringing. This is the image that you were talking about. This gives you a good idea and understanding of when they go in search of balance in the car. You have to slow them down to the thousandths to understand. And
it gives you a good indication of camber. We might get Mark Larkham later in the weekend to explain what front camber's all about there as well. You can see the Winterbottom run for his money, which is a pleasing problem to have. He and Dean Canto have got a stunt driving school. I mentioned this so far. We just haven't seen the best from any of the 3 cars. Isn't this fantastic? Look at that. The bottoming out, the crush of the tyre, the front splitter just making contact with the top of the curve.